Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
teacher.
How are you both?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great, thank you. How
Well,
about you?
I'm okay.
Okay, can you please introduce yourself? Let's begin with you.
Well, I'm a chef and I'm come from Amaster Center in Thái City, and where I live too. Also, I'm a student at Dongzhao Secondary School, and now I'm just a student, but I have some jobs to earn my money too.
Okay, how about you?
My real name is Lam and my English name is Lucy. I'm come from a master center, Tam City, Ninh Bình Province. I'm also a Nguyễn High School student and I study at class 10H. I live in Tân Hạ Hamlet, Quang Sơn Camille, Tam City, Ninh Bình Province with my families. That's all about me.
Okay, alright. So before we begin, I'll ask you some questions, okay? Let's start with you, Lucy. Let's talk about technology first. How much do you depend on technology?
Actually, I'm a technology enthusiast because I use technology in every aspect of life, such as studying, working, or relaxing. I use some searching engine like Google or Coco for studying, and for my working, I do some project with technology, and for entertainment, I use technology to listen to music, watch movies, or chatting with my friend.
Alright. And what aspects of technology make your daily life easier?
I think the aspect of technology which makes my life easier is like household appliances um, or some like phone or computer, because they are very useful for a student like me to study and to do some daily routine like cooking or washing the clothes, like that.
Alright. Okay. Let's talk about environment, Lucy. What different human inventions have a negative ecological impact?
I think the plastic, the invention of human has the negative effect on the environment, because it can make the environment more polluted. It takes several of years to uh, to be decompose and disappear, and it make the land, the air become more dirty. And I think if we not reduce on the use of plastic, our environment will become more and more polluted.
All right. Okay, let's begin with you, Chip. Chip, what kind of events do people usually celebrate?
The event we usually celebrate for the graduation, or we have some promotion in our works. For me, I think they just have a small party with their best friends or their siblings to celebrate it.
Okay, and how do you prefer? Do you prefer small or big celebrations?
For me, I prefer the small one, because I'm just have little best friends, so I want to celebrate with them, share the fun, and do everything with them. But for the big one, I think it's quite crowded and annoying.
Okay. Do you show your work or achievements to other people?
To be honest, I never shared anything with other people, especially the strangers. I don't want to everyone see me that I want to show off everything about my achievement or about my incomes. So I just hide everything and I just share a bit with my friends.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about danger in life, okay? Lucy, would you be scared to go for a walk in a forest?
To be honest, I very love nature, especially walking on the forest. So I'm not scared of anything in the forest, and I want to walk here with my friends and my families because I think it's so relaxing and it makes me feel more relaxed after hard hours studying and working.
Okay. How about you? Would you be scared to go for a walk in the wild?
It is true that when you are working in a forest, it makes you feel more comfortable. But nowadays, the size of the forest is decreased day by day, and it's also polluted too. And I think it's quite dangerous if you walk in a forest alone, but also with friends, it's quite dangerous. Like you can have many crimes here, like the person who cutting down the tree or stealing everything and they hide it. And if you saw it, you see it, they can kill you.
Okay. What would you do to get out of dangers?
Get out of dangers. For each kind of dangers, I have some solutions to treat with them.
Okay.
Like for the wild animals, like the bears, I cannot play dead to avoid their attack. But with wolves, I have no idea how to escape it. But with human, I think the phone is really necessary to call the police if they have the weapon like a knife or gun, and they can have ability to kill you immediately.
All right. Thank you. Lucy, which of the animals do you think are the most dangerous?
For me, every wild animals are dangerous because if you they can have the poisons like some dangerous insects like scorpions or spiders. They can have poison to kill you immediately. And some other wild big animals like tigers or wolf or bears. They are very dangerous. They can attack you, and you have no chance to survive if you are ready to this situation.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Now, let's move on to our next part. Here are these two pictures. I want both of you to describe each one of them, okay? Okay, Chip, I want you to describe picture number one.
Let me see. Yeah. In the picture, I can see an old man with, it seems like he's suffering with his works. He's sitting in his office right now because I can see the shelf behind him, which is full of documents. On the table, it's really messy with lots of things like cups, papers, documents, laptops, or also some rubbish too. I think he's quite stressed now. He's put his hands on the head and he's staring about the documents. I think at the same time he's thinking, oh, I need to do everything of this. It's quite, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Lucy, I want you to describe the picture number two.
The picture number 2 is about a girl who is sitting on the desk in a lovely pink background. She seems to be very relaxed. So many men, so many mice. I bet some people think that she is relaxed after finishing her work. But for me, I think she is just enjoy her work because I can see the laptop next to her, and I can see the journalist and a pen on the other side. And her desk is very tidy with some small decoration, some cute plant, and some pen. And her face seems very relaxed and enjoyable. She's happy now.
Alright, thank you, both of you. Now, in this part, I want both of you to discuss with each other, okay? Okay, the theme is your school is looking to improve its students' well-being, and here are some ideas. So I want you to discuss with each other these ideas, how to improve the school, okay? Okay, you can begin when you're ready.
Yes, we're ready. Chef, can you tell me about your idea to have to improve the school?
Well, if we want to upgrade our institution for the student to have a more comfortable atmosphere for studying, we need to upgrading most about the gyms or sports equipment because we lack of them. Well, the gym we can provide them to have the environment to increase the strength or muscles. For some students nowadays, they need to suffer from the novel academic programs, and it's really difficult. And they can find gym or sports at the way they can relax after schools. And also, they can find like a way they can catch up with friends or hang out. Yeah. So how do you think?
Your idea seems so good, but for me, providing better mental health support for students is also very important. Some people say that the families is the safest places for us, but for some students, it's not. Sometimes family is not the one who shared with the student like their suffering or their stress. The families sometimes is a cause of some mental issues, and for a better school environment, I think providing better mental health support for students, like organize classes to give some student advice for solving some problems, or to build a mental room to help some students. It can make the studying resource and the studying environment become better. What do you think about my opinions?
Well, providing a better mental health support for students is nice. But for some students, they need to find their own treatments for their mental health. So we can provide them more creative classes which can increase the thinking about how to solve the problems and also the critical thinking. When they join this class, we provide them some lessons or some charts about the mental health in students right now. And at the same time, we can supply them how to find the way to solve their issue. When they have the more creative, they can find many things to treat not only the problems with them, but also with the relationship between them with their peers, or they with other people like the siblings, parents, or also the elderly. So, do you agree with my provide opinion?
Your opinions sound so great, but how about improving the quality of food in the cafeteria? I think food is one of the main things that make a person become happier. If we improve the quality of food in the cafeteria, the student will eat more delicious and yummy so that they can concentrate on their lessons because they are all full, and if the quality of food is improving, I think that we will have to reduce the percentages of becoming run out of the weight in the student. I have no idea of the word I'm using. So, do you think my opinions is good?
Admittedly, the quality of food is not only the main factor to their performance, but also the atmosphere when they study. So we can provide them with libraries or some quiet and comfortable areas, like some special rooms for them to study, especially when they have tests or examinations. When they learning in this atmosphere, they can avoid many distractions like the notifications or some invite from their friends to the parties or like the sports. They can put all their effort into studying and concentrate only for their subjects to have a preparation for their exams, which can increase their scores or the higher performance. And it can also help them have the ability to choose by the top universities.
Yeah, I also think that creating quiet and comfortable areas for studying is a very important factor to lead to the improvement of a school. We just...
Okay, alright, thank you very much. Now, let's move on to the next topic. Imagine you are a millionaire. How would you spend the money? Shit.
Well, if
you were a millionaire.
A millionaire.
Yes. What would you do with the money?
I can use 10% of my property to donate to the charity to help the elderly, poor people who, or some they need to suffer from to work, like don't have hands or legs, or also two of them. Well, I can spend some of my money to invest to the industrial companies or all the companies about the entertainment or finance, which is have the chance into upward in the future to have my money back when I like corporation. My money that I can just save it or send it into the bank to have more and more money annually.
Okay, how about you, Lucy? What would you do with your money?
I would divide the money into 6 fields. The first one is for improving myself. I have to be better to what the money I have. And the second one is that it is for improve the relationship network, because sometimes we have to, in our life, we have to use some relationship to improve our life or to pass the suffering in life. And the third field is that I would spend money on donations and volunteering work, because I think helping people is a good thing and is an essential part of our life, because in our daily life there are a lot of people who are very poor and they are very worth to help, And the next one I would spend my money on is as I want to spend my money to like a saving amount like piggy bank or something to do some important work in the future. And the next one I use is for my families and my friends. And the last one is that I would use for my daily life, my daily pay, like that.
All right. Thank you very much, both of you. That's the end of the test. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm teacher Jay from Amaster English Center, and these two are my students. These two are pretty great in speaking skills. They have a very good thinking skills as well. They cannot answer promptly, but they still have to keep practicing more to minimize the mistakes in sentence structures most of the time. Overall, they are using good vocabularies and good thinking skills. So far, they are doing great. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Bye.
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 Bye, teacher.